Hi there. Welcome back to Quizzo Answers and Scores for virtual Quizzo number 13. Lucky number 13. Round one, as a recap, was current events. You already heard these, but it's always good to hear them again. Question one, just days after saying he was confident his sport would play, which Big Four sports commissioner did a 180 and said he wasn't confident? That was Rob Manfred, the commissioner of baseball. Either or was acceptable. Number two, adding that if he loses fans, that's okay. Which Heisman Trophy winning quarterback is going to kneel during the anthem? That's Baker Mayfield. Number three, Twitter deleted how many accounts tied to Chinese propaganda? That's 170,000. We gave you credit for anything between 120 and 220,000, which not a lot, I think. Right, Miss Producer? She's a little far.
Yeah.
It's about half you, I'd say. Number four, aiming to replace a statue of a former Confederate soldier turned KKK leader. Tennessee leaders said that a replica of which buxom country singer is the leading option? That was Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton. Only one of you missed it. That's all right. Number five, Quaker Oats announced they're retiring which pancake mix / syrup mascot? Nobody missed it. That's Aunt Jemima. Six, the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone was founded as a 6-block police-free zone in which city? That was Seattle. Pronouncing my T's, overpronouncing my T's. Seattle. Whatever. 7, Nickelodeon confirmed that which cartoon character is gay? That's SpongeBob SquarePants. And upon further review, we gave you credit if you said Korra from Avatar. Officially, Korra is bi, but it counts. It counts. We're giving it to you if you were the team that said Korra. So everybody got a point there. Number 8, Queer Eye dropped earlier this month featuring the Fab Five here in Philadelphia, right here. There's an episode up in Germantown, about 10 minutes that way, somewhere up there. Number 9, which lying, pompous, smug, douchebag Fox News host lost some money when he made fun of Black Lives Matter, which is tonight's charity, by the way? It was Tucker Carlson. Fuck him. There's a curse word. Number 10, President Trump couldn't walk down a ramp at West Point. If you said Army, it's good enough. We asked for the institution. Although it only affects one of you. It didn't come back to you, so you're fine. That was round 1. Round 2 was famous African Americans, because tomorrow is Juneteenth, which is now a city holiday. Question 1, a riot is the language of the unheard, is a quote said by MLK, Martin Luther King, Dr. King. However you put it, you didn't miss it. Question 2, which 15-year-old girl stood her ground and was arrested for not giving up her seat on a bus before Rosa Parks? It was Claudette Colvin. If you were close, we gave it to you. There's like a couple, and we rounded up a little bit. Number 3, Jackie Robinson played for the Brooklyn Dodgers. So the Kansas City Monarchs, but I didn't ask that. Number 4, Michael Jordan played for the Chicago Bulls and the Washington Wizards. It was weird. It's weird then. It's weird now. Stick with the Bulls. Tom Brady should stick with the Patriots. It's weird. It's weird. 5, which civil rights activist is the first public monument in the city to honor a specific African-American person after he was shot down by people who oppose black suffrage? That's Octavius Catto. If you don't know his name, I highly suggest you go look him up. Octavius, spelled like you think, Catto, C-A-T-T-O. Cool dude. Cool statue. Check him out. Pretty cool. Water break. Number 6, which singer that fits the category is the lead singer of one of the best-selling girl groups of all time and one of the world's best-selling musical artists? That's Beyonce, or Beyonce if you're from Murphy's. Long story. 7, though his mainstream career lasted just 4 years, which left-handed guitarist? Nobody missed it. That was Jimi Hendrix. How many lefty guitarists are there, and how many lefty guitarists fit this category? Whatever. Number 8, also the first to fit this category. Who was the first president? Nobody missed it. Barack Obama. 9, also the namesake for a technical high school here in Philadelphia. Which civil rights activist was the head of the March on Washington? That was Philip Randolph. Not bad on that one. I thought that was kind of a hard question. It was. One person got that right. Shout out to you, person who got Philip Randolph. A handful of you, 1, 2, 3, said Martin Luther King. I did tell you at the end of that question I wasn't going to repeat answers. That's okay. Philip Randolph. Now you know. Learn it up a little bit. And number 10, also notable for several poems. Who is best known for I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings? It's Maya Angelou, which also was a hard question. About half of you got it wrong. Interesting. Anyway, that was round 2. Click this, pull it over here. Here you go, Instagram. Oh no, oh no. Here's my big dumb face Instagram bet. It's okay, we're going for a reason. Round 3 was on flags. So there was the picture around. I put the spreadsheet away, but you can see all the flags here. That was number 1. That was the flag of Mexico. There you go, nice and big there for you. Number 2, the first dragon. That was Wales. Number 3, the second dragon. That was Bhutan. Such a cool flag, but doesn't hold a candle to number 4, my favorite, Albania. Number 5, nobody fell for my trap, was Ireland. 6 was Italy. I thought maybe somebody would switch this up, but you didn't. There's also nobody here. 7 is Aquaman, aka Barbados. 8 was Liberia, clearly inspired by our own flag, but not our flag. 9 was South Korea, and 10, cool flag, is Nepal. Do this, and now I'm a flag. Yeah, whatever, you got it. So round 3, do like this so you don't see the answers there. Like this, and now round 4, which you didn't hear, so it's all brand new. Scroll back up, and then we're going to click this. Round 4 was on cartoons, because Donald Duck first appeared in June of 1934. So that's, I shoehorned that one in. Ned Flanders, Principal Skinner, Ralph Wiggum, that's The Simpsons. Nobody's ever going to miss that if you come to my Quizzo. 2, Barney, Betty, and Bam Bam, that's The Flintstones. Also one of my favorite cartoons. If number 2 was The Flintstones, number 3, Astro, Rosie, Mr. Spacey, that's The Jetsons. Usually those two are in pairs, both my Quizzos and general life. 4, Boris, Natasha, Mr. Peabody, that's Rocky and Bullwinkle. Throwback, good show. Maybe a little dated now, but good show. 5, Patrick, Sandy, and Gary, nobody missed it, that's SpongeBob SquarePants. 6, Bluto, Olive Oil, and Sweet Pea, that was Popeye. Which was another one that I thought would be a little bit hard, a little bit dated, and not a single person missed it. One person wrote Poopeye. Does that make me giggle? But you got it, right? We know what you meant. 7, Summer, Jerry, Mr. Poopy Butthole. It's Rick and Morty. There's a curse word. 8, Amy, Kiff, and Mom. That's Futurama. Shout out to the one person who wrote BoJack Horseman like 3 different times. It's not in there. It could have been. I like that show. Number 9, Stu, Dee Dee, and Grandpa Lou is Rugrats. And number 10, Princess Bubblegum, Ice King, and Marceline the Vampire Queen. They're from Adventure Time. Also about 50-50 hit rate. Not bad, not bad. So that is it. That is the end of our questions. Here's what you came here for. Here are your scores. Last place, 10th place, which any normal night, that's pretty good. But tonight it's last place. It's Lizzo's Quizzo, 25 points. Excuse me. I'm disgusting, so I nobody watches. Tied at 27. 8th place, Gritty's DeVille and the Hedgewig and the Hangry Hedgehog's Hilarious Hegemony. You almost tripped me up. You didn't do it. 7th place, 29 points. Grubhub messed up a vanilla milkshake tonight. We're all doomed. Hope you got a good milkshake or a refund for a milkshake. 6th place, 30 points right in front of him. Fussy in the Cheeks. Turned it in late. Got a nice score, but it didn't matter. You're in the middle of the pack, so I'm not going to raise any eyebrows or question you. 5th place, 31 points. Better late than pregnant. Tied at 3rd place. Respectable score, respectable place, but first loser in Virtual Quizzo. Tied at 34 points. Quizzosaurus Rex and the Ridge Rats. 2nd place, 37 points. Winning some gift cards. 1 to Uncle Bobby's in Germantown and 1 to Mainstream Music in Manayunk. It's Gritty's Bitties. Means our winners tonight, 39 points. Also wire-to-wire winners, but I didn't announce scores at the end of each round. It's You're a Quizzard Harry, winning a grand total of, oh, I got to do math. Somebody gave me cents again. That's weird. Why do people give me cents? Drives me nuts. We had $160 in our Venmo pool, so thank you very much to everybody who donated. 80 bucks of that is going to the winner. You're a Quizzard Harry. I see you on it on Venmo. You donated. Thank you very much. The other half of that, the other $80, is going to Black Lives Matter Philly, a great org. They need our help now and always in general, but especially right now. So thank you to everybody who hung out tonight and every night. As a reminder, there are shirts such as this nice purple one. I like it. Looks pretty cool. Got my logo there. It's going to be like $9, $10, somewhere around there for pre-order. If you wait, it's going to go up. So you can expect that link probably tomorrow. It's on my list for tomorrow. Thanks for that. yeah, thanks for sticking with me. We got one more. It's in 2 weeks, and honestly, that might be it. That might be the end of Virtual Quizzo. We might be back at Wissahickon Thursdays after that. Fingers crossed. We'll see. Yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night.